Gene drives are new technology based on the use of genetic elements such as CRISPR that have the ability to bias their inheritance and so to increase in frequency in our population. And we can exploit this ability of these genetic elements to spread desired genetic traits into species that, for instance, pose a threat for human health, such as mosquitoes. Mosquitoes transmit a variety of diseases, including dengue, Zika, and malaria. And malaria is the most dangerous of all because about 500,000 people, mostly young children in Africa, die because of malaria every year. And gene drives can really help our fight against malaria because they give us the possibility to modify entire mosquito populations in the field. And how can we modify these mosquito populations? We can, for instance, provide them with factors that will kill malaria parasites so that those mosquitoes will not be able to transmit those parasites from one person to the next. Or we can target the mosquitoes themselves and introduce genetic traits that induce sterility so that the reproductive output of those mosquitoes will be reduced, and eventually there will be fewer mosquitoes that can transmit the disease, and even mosquito populations can be eliminated from any given areas. And this was unimaginable or very difficult to imagine before the discovery of CRISPR and other gene editing tools, but now it's a concrete possibility that can also be used outside of public health to target, for instance, agricultural pests. There are a lot of insect pests that are a problem for agriculture, and also to target possibly invasive species such as black rats. And because it's a new technology and they're still under development in the lab, and there are still a few technical issues that have to be sorted, but also it's a technology that poses novel risks because if a gene drive worked, then that would mean that it would propagate through populations, and the effects would probably be irreversible. And so this obviously poses new questions in terms of a possible impact for the environment. What if we eliminate a mosquito species? What would happen to the environment, and what would happen to the empty niche? And also in terms of governance, who will have the final word in deciding whether these gene drives can be released. After all, mosquitoes don't stop at national borders, so this would have to be an international decision.